have you with us from Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Cardinals offense who will have the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. The run inside. It's raining.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's raining. Could be an alley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's long. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They're going back to the ground. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll run it. It's raining. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He makes a grab.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Under fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he's wrapped up after.
Number 92, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go right back to him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Here comes the offense on first down. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Finds his man. It's long. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He makes the stop, and they'll have it in the red zone after converting on fourth down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. This time he wants to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's raining. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's raining. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Moses. Takes it the other way. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Caught over the middle. It's long. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moses. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Caught. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be. The Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Got his man on the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
By the receiver.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Might as well give it to him again. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
From the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Running inside. It's raining. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Young. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and this will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And the beatdown has ensued. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different plays.
He's into the open down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the... They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hands it off. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too...
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. The give as they work on that clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit, man. They've won the day, especially against the pass. They've gotten to the quarterback. They've hit him. They forced him to throw off his back foot on that one. They've had 3 interceptions in this game. What a day for this defense.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick off.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one,